Hey everyone, welcome back to our Read Aloud. I'm so glad you came back to join me for more of our Mercy Watson story. So we left off and Mercy got in a little trouble in the last few chapters with Baby and Eugenia Lincoln, the Lincoln sisters. They live next door. All right, so we're picking up on chapter 7. Eugenia ran toward Mercy. Mercy's heart beat faster. There was going to be a chase. Mercy loved a chase. She let Eugenia get very close to her. "Oink," said Mercy, dashing away. "Get out of my yard," shouted Eugenia. So Eugenia looks pretty upset, but Mercy is just enjoying herself so much. She looks very happy. "Oink, oink," said Mercy. She ran in circles. She kicked up her heels. "No pigs allowed," Eugenia shouted. "Oh, sister," said Baby, "please be careful." A siren wailed. A fire truck pulled into the Lincoln sisters' driveway. Ned and Lorenzo got out of the truck. "Do you think that's the emergency?" Ned asked. "Could be," said Lorenzo. Ned and Lorenzo sighed. "You never know with this job," said Lorenzo. "You're right," said Ned. "You never know." So when they got the call, did you think they thought they would be chasing a pig around? I bet that's not what they expected. Chapter 8. "Ma'am," said Lorenzo to Baby, "did you call the fire department?" "Oh dear," said Baby, "I did not, but Eugenia may have called." "Who's Eugenia?" asked Ned. "My sister," said Baby. "Is that her?" asked Lorenzo. "The one chasing the pig?" "Yes," said Baby, "that's her." Baby and Ned and Lorenzo watched Eugenia chasing Mercy through the yard. Lorenzo cleared his throat. "What was the emergency exactly?" asked Ned. "I thought I saw a monster at my bedroom window," said Baby, "but it was not a monster. It was Mercy." "Mercy?" said Lorenzo. "The pig," said Baby, "the pig who lives next door." "I see," said Ned. "Eugenia does not care for Mercy," said Baby. "In her opinion, pigs belong on farms." "There's something to be said for that opinion," said Lorenzo. Ned nodded. "Help!" shouted a faraway voice. "Help! Help! Help us!" "Did you hear that?" asked Ned. "Somebody is in trouble," said Lorenzo. "Let's go." Chapter 9. Ned and Lorenzo ran toward the call for help. They went into the Watsons' house. "Help!" Ned and Lorenzo looked up. They saw a bed hanging out of the ceiling. They saw Mr. and Mrs. Watson holding on to the bed for dear life. Oh my goodness, look at them. "We are saved!" cried Mrs. Watson. "Of course we are saved," said Mr. Watson. "Mercy has alerted the fire department." "She is amazing," said Mrs. Watson. "She is unbelievable." "She is a porcine wonder," said Mr. Watson. Ned and Lorenzo ran upstairs. They picked up Mr. and Mrs. Watson. The Watsons' bed sighed loudly and crashed all the way through the floor. Boom! Mr. Watson looked at the hole where the bed used to be. "I have always believed very firmly in the fire department," said Mr. Watson. "As have I," said Mrs. Watson. "As have I." From outside the Watsons' house came a squeal. "Gotcha!" shouted Eugenia. Uh-oh. And now we're on chapter 10, so we're going to stop there, and tomorrow we will finish the story.